Guys an update on my progress. Um, as you can see from my last video, I still had quite a bit to do on leveling out this whole canvas, and so it took a little bit longer than I had expected, but it's now done, people. The work, the prep work is now completed. So I guess I could do like that thing where you kind of fly in the game, but I don't know how to do the command. I'd have to look it up. Maybe later on I can do that again and show you guys, but as you can see, this is a huge area. This is going to be my canvas. Plan on building a fortress type environment. There's going to be a huge castle, maybe like in the center or close to the back end. There'll be like a gap somewhere in between here that's going to eventually lead up into the mountain. And I believe, like I mentioned earlier, somewhere up in there, there's actually an abandoned little place where there's a couple abandoned huts and some ground and stuff like that. So I might lead something up in there, but I definitely eventually want to build a fortress also up into the mountain that's up there. Excuse me. So just want to show you guys. So the main canvas, as you can see, goes all the way down there, back up there, comes back around here. So I have a lot of things that I want to build in here, but what I'd like to do is, those that are watching, if you play Valheim, if you build something that's really cool in your area and you'd like to see it, post a picture in the comments or something, and if it's really good, I will actually try and replicate it. If I have questions, I'll get back to you, and then at the same time, I'll put your name, like a plaque, right there on top of the building or structure, whatever you sent, as a dedication / thank you for helping me out. So just so you know, this area down here is going to be a port. So this is where the ships are going to come in. So I'm going to definitely build something out. Maybe have a docking spot for maybe 2 ships, maybe 3. I was thinking also if they start adding more ships, maybe I'll do something where, I'll have one of each ship inside the port. And then as they keep adding new ships, I'll just build out a new walkway area, build a new area where the ship can go in, and, just have something there. We'll see. One thing I definitely want to do is I want to have a port authority building. So if you have an idea that might be cool, again, post a picture or something, and I'll definitely look at it, and if I can replicate it, I will definitely do it. Maybe have a tavern. Like I said, it's all open for when we actually get started. The walls are going to get started first, so we'll build the wall structures, go all the way around. The key thing is I want to make it high enough. For some odd reason, every time the ground rumbles, I'm constantly getting attacked by trolls. And when I say constantly, let me say it's a lot. Like literally, there's constantly trolls just bombarding here. And so I want to build the walls high enough so that I can look that troll in the eye. I can say, look him deep in his eye, and I can say, I see you. And then bombard him with some arrows and go collect my treasure. So that's what I plan on doing. As you can see, I'm already starting with getting the stones ready. We'll start with the outside wall foundation, get everything ready. Then I want to go ahead and build the stakes on the outside, put some torches on the inside of it, so as the monsters come towards the light, they won't be able to hit it. Technically, they're supposed to then hit the stakes, and then hopefully they'll be dead. And then every now and then you just got to go around on the outside and collect it. So again, this is going to be a solid wall. I definitely know there's going to be an entrance that's going to go up to the hill that way. I will definitely have an entrance going out somewhere here, and of course down here there'll be some stairs that lead down. Some really nice, I guess, if you got some cool ideas on maybe building some stairs that lead down, definitely shoot me that, and I'll see what I can do. But definitely this is going to be a port. this is going to be the city type area. I definitely want to do a blacksmith. I want to do a bakery. I'm going to do some farms. And I say some. So what I plan on doing is I'm going to have a farm for carrots. I'm going to have a farm for beets. And I'm going to have 2 extra farms because what I'm hoping is that eventually as the game progresses and they start adding new stuff, if they add new stuff that I can plant, I'm already going to be ready. As soon as I get it, I can go find it and then drop it in here and also start growing it if it's possible. It is a shame, like for instance, that you can't put the barley and the other thing here. It's got to be at the desert biome, but that's fine. And the reason why, so this is all actually my goal is to, most of this stuff is really just going to be optical. I just want it to be a really nice looking area where I can come and relax. Eventually I'll plan on inviting people to my server. People want to just come here, walk around, look, have a good time, drink some mead together. This is where it's going to be at. So the canvas is done. I appreciate you guys being patient. It took a little bit longer than I thought. It was really a lot harder. And again, this spot here, I'll show you. So as you can see, the ground dips and I can't fix it. So no matter what I do, if I try and straighten it out, it just doesn't do anything. So obviously this area was actually, for some odd reason, part of the area that was dipped, and so I can't raise the elevation, which is fine. It is what it is. I'll have to cover it in, the stone wall will cover most of it, so hopefully you won't see it. It won't be too bad of an eyesore. So I'll start with the walls, and everything is still open for interpretation as to what the inside should look like. If you guys got any ideas, please drop a comment and or a picture, and maybe I can incorporate it, and then I'll definitely give you guys the credits and some kudos. Real quick, I just want to show you why this is really just going to be more for the optical later on. There'll definitely be a tutorial. So one thing I haven't talked about yet, I'll just do this real quick and then I'll go ahead and end the video. I don't want the video to go too long. So I have what's called a portal base, and basically what I do is I have this place that I found up in the mountain. It was an abandoned castle, and so I just turned it into a portal place. So as you can see, I've got portals of all over the places of places I've been. I've got a lox farm. I know they don't reproduce right now, but eventually they will. I had a place where I found the wolves. I called it the wolf pen. So I have pretty much all these things, but the thing that I want to show you as to why those farms really don't have to be that massively functional is because, as you can see, this is my main base that I've already created once. As you can see, I did a lot of work in it. I got my main repair forge, and the trick, as you can see, outside of these racks that's on the wall, and this where for some odd reason the bellows has to literally be right next to the forge. Just can't get past that. But as you can see, this is a max level for both of these devices, and the way I was able to do that is I have a storage room back here, and all the stuff is up here along the wall or the ceiling. And then what I do is I light these lanterns. I hope the devs eventually come up with a light that you can put on the ground, because whenever you have stuff, sometimes it's kind of hard to see the text that you've got written on these signs. But this is my storage area. That's where I keep all my stuff. A little small entrance area. So this is going to then eventually turn into just a little outpost or keep. I've got an armory, as you can see. I've got all my stuff in here. Got a lot of my weapons that I used to use as I moved up. I got them now just on display here on the wall. Of course, the other place will probably also have an armory. I also want to maybe do a barracks. But as you can see, this outpost, this is my primary main place where I come to rest right now. Eventually, I'll probably relocate. But as you can see, I got plenty of carrots and beets here. And also, I've got plenty of pigs. And if you need some honey, people, I've got honey for days. So as you can see, I've got a lot of honey. So when I run through here and collect, I've got plenty. got my windmills. I've got my blast furnaces. I've got all my items here. And these things I'm actually going to leave. I'm not going to tear all this stuff down because it took me a while to build all this. So again, I'm just going to have to build everything new. I do have plenty of materials that I've been playing the game for quite a while. There's my wool pit down here. As you can see, I got plenty of wolves. But I don't plan on tearing this down, so I'm going to keep this. So this will stay the way it is. And as you can see, I got plenty of materials. I mean, I've been collecting for the thing. As you can see, I got plenty of cores. So I'll have enough to rebuild most of the stuff that I want. And if not, I'll just go farming for the cores. They're easy. You just run around on the outside of the map. I haven't finished, as you can see, going through the outside of my whole map yet. I've still got plenty to go for. As you can see, this is a huge map. And so there's going to be plenty of skeleton barrels where I can then collect all the materials. So, again, thanks for watching my video. Sorry if it took a little bit too long. But I just wanted to show you where I'm getting a lot of the materials that I have and why the other place is going to be a very nice optical location with some functionality. But if I really need to do stuff, I've got this place here. And as you can see with the farm, I've got my portal base, which is in a mountain area, in one of the mountain regions that I've been to before. Here's the Lox farm. But the Lox farm also doubles as a location where I have, and as you can see, here's the Lox. And there's still only 2, unfortunately. But I'm also planting barley here. As you can see, got a little spot here that I plant. And then also, oh wow, look at this. Wow, I do not know how that guy made it over here. He must have spawned or something, but yeah. As you can see, this is where I plant a lot of my barley. And you guys can't see it, but I also have a really cool location too. And so that's why I'm not really concerned about barley. If I need barley, I just jump in the portal. Oh, I got an item. So picked up something from that little guy. Here we go. Now we just make a quick right outside the Lox farm. And we're going to the plains. And you'll see I've got plenty of flax, as you can see. I mean, I've got flax for days. So all I gotta do is pick it up. As you can see, it's all blocked in the plains. I also did a dug around, so you know they can't get to this. So this is an easy spot. Great idea if you guys want to, you know, have a place in plains just for doing your farming items. Just build it around a huge block. There's my other location, as you can see right down the hill. But as you can see, I dug around here. And these locks, they're always here. So a lot of times when I need lox meat, I'll just log in, pull out my arrows, blast these guys. It takes a few seconds. Well, not a few seconds, but you know, within like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you've killed them completely. And then you just go get the meat. And as you can see, there's my location where I actually the other portal. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, we're working on the canvas. That's the main focus, my epic build. I just wanted to show you a little bit in between stuff, and I'll do this every now and then. Maybe when I'm thinking about doing a stream on the weekend, and then I'll actually first go around, show a bunch of stuff, then I'll go back to my epic build and continue working there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a nice day.